Hi everyone, welcome to the show. Well, you can see I have a guest with me, and this is Kathy Mackey. Welcome to my show.
Mackey.
Mackey. Kathy Mackey. Everybody knows I'm really bad at names, so, it is what it is. So now tell me what it is you do.
Well, I make designer neckwear for pets.
For pets, like cats and dogs and
cats
horses?
as well, and actually a few women have asked me would I make them something, so I did, but I just didn't put the fusing in that makes it a little stiffer.
Okay.
Just a little softer, and they love them.
When did you start doing that?
About a year and a half ago.
Oh, so that's fairly recent.
Yeah, I've never sat in front of a sewing machine in my life, but I'm having a ball.
So pick up, show us that one. Show that one on camera. Okay. That's really, really cute.
This is actually the one of the women asked me to make.
Okay.
And bigger, of course, but I called it my little flower girl hippie kind of thing.
Right.
And she absolutely loves it. And
so it's just a Velcro?
It's a adjustable Velcro. They're all cut like this. So they're comfortable over a collar and on a dog's neck. Some dogs just don't like anything around their neck.
Mm-hmm.
And also that helps placement. Some people like it in the front on their dogs, and some people like it on the side.
Right.
So, yep.
So just give me a ballpark figure about how long does it take you to make, say, that particular one. Do you have any idea?
I spend hours and hours. So my husband and I couldn't even consider what my time was worth, but I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's so important when you do something, I don't get paid for this, but I do it because I love it.
Yeah, and I haven't nearly run out of ideas. I'm having a ball. My little workshop is actually our third bedroom.
Yeah.
And I got shelving and
must have
fabrics and everything you can imagine.
You must have tons of material around, right?
Yeah, I do, and that's what really makes it fun.
Yeah, so just, now this one is really cute too, this little one here with the pocket.
Yep. So I love doing these. This is just a little pocket off a little kid's blue jeans that I cut, right? And they carry their own bones. And this one's a little daisy with a butterfly. If you notice when you see some of my stuff, there's this extra thing there. That's always a matching barrette that comes with it.
Take the barrette off again and show it so they can see it nice and clear. Nice little clip.
Yep. And they're really sturdy. They really stay on.
That is so nice.
So yeah, so each of them have a little barrette. And for the ones that are for male dogs, if they like them, they like them. And they said, oh yeah, we just clip it on this harness.
Oh my
gosh. Great idea.
Now here's the one with some faux fur.
Little bling.
A little doggy with faux fur.
Yep, this one here is like leopard when she's feeling sassy. And it's just something fun. And like I say on my flyer, it's for showing off.
Yeah.
Going to have play dates, going to the dog park, something like that. Just to be, they're not collars.
Yeah,
it's to be worn when you're with your dog.
Right.
And so I always like to let people know that.
Now this one would be for a dog. I'm trying to say, how would you just say, like a deputy dog?
A little boy.
I'm trying to say it with an accent, for a cowboy type accent.
Oh, for the dudes. For the little dudes.
Little dudes.
And these faux leathers that I have they're like butter.
Nice and soft.
And the way they're built, take a feel.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
And if you use a bandana, as soon as you tie the knot, there's all these folds, and it's already a big wrinkle. With these, they always keep their shape. And they're all adjustable.
Yes.
Hand wash, flat dry, and they're fused. And the feature fabric is the fabric on the outer part, and underneath there's a liner. And in between is something called fusing. And that's what helps it keep its shape.
Oh, yes, okay.
Right?
Yeah, sewers would know that, of course. But if you're not a sewer, then you don't know what that is.
I learned that.
So talk about this one here. This one right
here?
There. Yes.
Oh, yeah, this is actually just done within the last couple of weeks. I believe this is Salish. I can't remember Salish or Haida. I'm not positive. But I fell in love with this fabric. And these and a couple more I'll show you are all fabric designs from a Cree woman named Linda Lavelle.
Okay.
So I've got several First Nations fabrics here, and
they're beautiful. That's beautiful.
Yeah. And I absolutely love this one. I know you've got a good look.
Yeah, nice colors.
Aren't they? They're really pretty.
Absolutely.
And the same woman,
oh,
isn't that unbelievable?
Yeah.
It was so gorgeous. I thought, why would I put anything on it? It just doesn't need it. But there's a hummingbird right there. So I put
it needed a flower.
So I kind of put it on top of a flower that was already there. But
so it's like a 3D effect.
Yeah.
There you go.
And most of my work, some has a Canadian flag on the back. But I always put a flower or a heart or just something special.
Right.
But
this one here makes me think of like Aztec.
Exactly. That's what it is. And I always wanted to show one more, if I could, of Linda Lavallee's work. That is her fabrics.
Wow.
And it didn't show like I was hoping on my pictures. The vibrancy of my work, just for some reason, it doesn't show. But I'm not a photographer either. But this is...
Show it up close to the camera so everybody get a nice view of it.
Yeah.
So that shows up quite well there.
Yeah. And I made these in a couple sizes to boot. Right. And yeah, this one is kind of it's Aztec or my Western. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm preparing for a lot of the equestrian events, so you'll see a lot of my Western work. And here's a flag. Proudly Canadian. Or they might cover a smaggle.
What?
A schmagel, just a little glue showed up on the other side or something. Yeah.
A creative glitch.
There you go. There you go.
I have many of those.
I've been accused of being very patriotic lately. So these stones, I have them here as well. Maybe this one will show it a bit better. Okay. These they look exactly like turquoise.
Yeah.
They're actually heavy. They're an actual stone. And if you think I can remember the name of it, I can't. But these are like turquoise. Right. They even have the veins of turquoise. They're absolutely gorgeous. I got these strung out on beads.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Okay.
In Abbotsford.
Right.
So that's a little cutie. And
there's so many different designs here.
Oh, I love this one.
Oh.
Okay, and it has, no, this one doesn't have the buffalo conch. But anyway, I do have these conch in a buffalo. And there's an arrow and a bear. And it's a painted feather.
Okay, nice.
That is the barrette for this. Feel the strength of these barrettes. They're not going anywhere.
No, that's for sure. It's a tough clip.
Yeah. Well, we got to make them pretty strong. They're for dogs.
Yeah, for sure.
And I have to remember, dogs going to go like that, right? So I wanted to show the teepee.
That's nice, yeah.
Isn't that pretty with the bear and the buffalo?
Yeah. You know what? I just caught my eye. This one with the butterfly.
Okay.
Because of the way it sits up.
Yeah. And a lot of these look real fragile. They're not. They're for dogs. So they're pretty well made. This is something I can do on the lower price range, which is about 19 to 36 in there. Depends, how much time is involved. Yeah. I love this little boy one, and he has his bone. He's smelling a cactus. He's going to get into the potted plants. It's really sweet. And this tiny little girl with a bouquet.
Yeah. I just want to explain to everybody that I couldn't show the table without missing the top of Kathy's head because it's like this height thing, So, but they're all laid out.
Referred to as tall in my life, so that was kind of nice.
They're all laid out on the table here, and they look so nice. So maybe when just before we close off, I'm going to move the camera down so people can just see them all laid out here. They're really nice. This one is
pretty sweet, eh?
Yeah, yes. That's what I like about some, because would fit like a Chihuahua or something, right?
Pomeranians, Chihuahuas. I have Yorkie, Karma. She's our mascot and model.
Right.
Yeah, and what other little ones? Poms, Chihuahuas, all them little guys. So this also is one of my cat sizes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah. So I keep track when somebody orders the name and the style and their neck. Okay. They have to give me their neck measurements in inches, because I didn't go to school here.
Yeah, they can. It's easy enough to go online and convert.
Yeah, and then I take over and do the overlap, so they have the adjustment.
Okay.
Right?
So if somebody's watching you now and they say, "Oh, I want one of those for my dog or my cat," how would they go about doing that?
They just call. They can text me. They can text me. It's the same phone number.
So you want to say it?
703-5858. My name's Kathy
Mackey.
And because I'm kind of new, I will do a custom piece that somebody asks for.
Right.
At no extra charge. It's just whatever it was going to be.
Yeah. Okay.
If I have the materials, absolutely.
So what's your price range from lowest to highest?
I was just saying about 18 and 19 to the highest 36.
Okay.
And that's when you start getting in the faux leathers and suedes. And the reason I don't work with real leather is because they have to be washable.
Right.
I don't know why, cows can be outdoors all day long and they don't stiffen up. But you get a piece of real leather wet, it just turns into a rock.
Right.
So I have to use faux leathers, and they have to be able to hand wash flat dry. So that's why. But it took a while to find the best quality. If you take a feel, I mean, these are really, really nicely built.
Very, very nice quality, yes.
Yeah, they're not going anywhere. Here's one I call Indianish because it just looks Indian. No specific nation there. These are one of my first ones, and I call that the War Party. I don't know if that's going to really show, but it's kind of cool, and that's American Indian. So I wanted to do Western, American Indian, and First Nations to have a nice spectrum.
To get a nice variety, yes.
There's one that people really liked. My husband said, he likes color, but this is really cool.
It is nice, yeah.
Isn't that nice?
I relate to your husband. I like color. I like contrasting colors too, like this black and white,
or
the black and red. Like those are the things that attract me a lot.
I was crazy to do what I did here. Started out perfectly fine. But you have to think about 3 layers just for the body, another layer here, that's a cutout, and these are. So that just took me a month of Sundays, as we say, but it turned out really pretty.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, they're really, really nice, Kathy.
Thank you.
I think they're excellent. And they're, when you see them close up, you can see how well made they are. You can't show that on camera.
It's hard because you can't feel it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I like it when we go to events.
Like there's no raw edges. There's, everything's just nicely sewn up, nice, small.
Really cute.
And it's all machine made, right? You do them on your machine?
A sewing machine, yeah.
Yeah, that's a sewing machine, yeah.
I just learned, so.
Yeah, they're really, really good.
Thank you.
So, like, you was talking about going to horse events. What would you say?
Equestrian. So I was setting up for this spring at Heritage Park.
Yes.
Because they have the horse shows, they have the jumping events, they have gymkhana, they've got barrel racing, rodeo, all that. So that's what happened to everything, and I was really crushed.
Yes.
COVID.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah, it affected a lot of people.
So a couple of those, mind you, will be June through August, so it's not, the end of the world.
Right.
But we have just entered 2 shows.
And what about, we're having the downtown market. Did you apply to be a...
I'm just finding out about stuff.
Okay.
Because I'm not on the computer.
Yes.
And so it's a lot of people's world.
Right.
And I don't even know what to push. So,
Should have been in the paper too, I think, because if they were looking for vendors.
Well, yeah.
It should have been. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm on the computer, not in the paper, not reading the paper so much.
You know
but
what?
anyway.
I think part of it with me is because nobody's really seen my stuff yet. So I'm not as confident about
going out there.
Right, so kind of get it wrapped around that idea a little bit.
Yeah.
This one's really sweet.
Yes, it is.
And
It makes me think
it's
of
like a little window.
It made me think of a little bit old-fashioned, right?
Yes.
Like the days when we wore pinafores and stuff.
Exactly. So it's a real sweet
I
one.
never wore a pinafore. It was before my time.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Not that old.
So, yeah, it's pretty crazy. I'm be 69 this summer.
Mm-hmm.
To try to think I'm going to start a business, serious, and it was nothing I've ever done.
Right. Yeah.
I've done weddings and floral design and stuff like that, right?
Okay.
A few other things. I was always creative. But what started it all, and I wanted to find him and I couldn't, was a little boy cowboy, and he's got this little hobby horse, and it was so sweet. I said, that would make the cutest bandanas. And that little guy started the whole thing, and I made him a sheriff.
Oh.
I gave him a belt buckle, and I was off.
Oh.
And when I first started, I wanted to go look online to get some ideas, how this is done. I'm not kidding you. No one has done this. There's still bandanas.
Right, that's true.
I mean, come on.
That's
this is
true.
2022, and I thought of it. Come on.
Well, hey, this is good though.
Because
you've got the niche,
I was really blown away.
Yeah.
So I didn't get any ideas, but it was a little incentive, that I can be the first to do this kind of thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Now watch people are going to copy you.
Yeah.
So you can
I would love it. It would be fun.
Okay, I'm just going to go around to the and aim the camera down.
Okay.
I have to take my microphone off.
Yep.
So you can continue talking.
Yeah. Well, we're doing the show coming up. It's called the Kensington Prairie Farm, and it's an alpaca farm, and it's a whole family event with live music and stuff for kids and pigs and chickens and goats and all kinds of fun stuff, and a big dinner. So
here's a nice thing. You can see the variety that she has on the table here.
See the back of it.
Yeah, it's really awesome. Well, that's it. To get a different view.
Oh, I love this with the feathers. I didn't show that. Isn't that
that's
beautiful?
Yes, that is absolutely beautiful.
There you go.
Oh, yes. Sorry, let me
That's
pick it up
okay.
again.
No, it's good. I got it on there.
Okay.
But it's really beautiful.
They're all so unique.
Thank
All
you.
very unique
Thank
and
you.
different, and I haven't seen anything like it at all.
Thank you. This is the
And,
one we did last night. The one with the daisy and the ribbon and the big old sunflower.
That's
and
beautiful.
Also on the back. I always put a little something special in the back, but they're cute.
Sunflowers, they're so, they make people smile, I think. Right?
Yeah, and everybody's starting to think of spring, and that gives me the incentive. Oh, another thing. When you order one, if I have that noticed, I will put your pet's name in beadwork on the piece for you.
Very nice.
We don't say bandanas, that's the B word. And my brochure says, these ain't your Nana's bandanas.
So repeat your phone number again so that people can call you if they want one.
604-703
I got to pick
5858.
I cut her head off again.
That's okay. Please do. I get a drink of water while you're...
All right, so, and do you have an email address?
Yes.
If somebody wants to email you.
It's a1a@telus.net.
Nice and simple, people.
Very basic,
So,
right?
okay, and I think we're just about out of time.
Thank
you. Thank you. And thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing Kathy's work. And you've got her phone number and her email address. And I will make sure that that's on when I render this under your name.
Oh, beautiful.
And, okay.
Thank you.
So that'll be done. And thank you all for watching.
Yeah.
I hope you have a beautiful day. It's sunshine out there.
That was
Take care,
fun.
everybody, and peace out. Now I'll find the off button. It's always a challenge.
Perfect.
Look, I can't turn it off now. A sense of community
Chilliwack's a place to be, a sense of community when you're free. Rolling through the mountains, rolling through the valley, rolling through paradise with me. It's multicultural, you're sure to see it all. Chilliwack's the place to be, you'll see. Come party in the park, go dancing after dark. Chilliwack's the place to be, you'll see.